Welcome to Real Talk Live with Arnette D. Love. Listen, we're celebrating my 50th birthday. Yes, my show was hijacked today. That's why we're late. But guess what? We're going to have a good time. Hey! All right, all right. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I am just so grateful to reach another milestone. One more turn around the earth. All I have is the rest of the day and a wake up. So I cannot wait. And of course, you know who I am. And we're going to welcome my assistant, my baby sister, Lisa. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Real Talk Live with Arnette D. Love. And we do have some people in the audience with us today. But we're going to include them a little bit later. I think they got some things going on. So before we get into our topic, we're going to go ahead on. I'm going to let Lisa share what she has planned today. So she took over my show and the time. Okay, let's see.
Okay, so today my sister has to figure out, I have some cards here. She has to put them in order to open them. Now, she don't have to get it all done at one time. If she gets the first card down, you know, as going in order, she will be able to open it and find out what's inside each card. But she has to check with me to make sure she's getting it in order. And then she'll get the message at the end and read it out to y'all to let you know what it says. Okay, so you can go through the cards as we do the show.
Okay, can you shut the door for me? I'm about to get this, y'all. I don't know what she's saying. I'm about to get this hotel.
Matter of fact, I had to write it down myself to make sure that you do get it right, so I don't be like, yeah, that's it, and then I'll be disappointed in myself. So, you know, there's 10 cards. So if she get the first one right, I'll let you know, and she can go ahead and start opening. But she has to get them in the order in which they come.
All right, let's see here.
I had to make it a little difficult for her, so it's like Soul Train. You gotta put the board in order, so she has to figure out which way it goes.
And I think I got it, y'all. At Soul Train.
Oh no, it's not right. Try again.
That's here.
Which card do you think is first? These two.
Here you go.
All right. Okay. Hold on. Let's see.
I think I got it, y'all.
Let's see.
I had to unscramble. We got to unscramble here for my gifts, okay? We got a scramble board here, and she wrote the sentence on the thing.
You're still wrong.
Okay, where I'm wrong at? You got to give us out now.
These are right.
Okay.
You only have one out of place.
So it's thank God for blessing you with 50 years of life. This is wrong. May God bless you with 50 more years, my sister. Hold on. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me get this thing here, baby. My sister. Thank God for blessing you. Now, is that it?
You got these in order.
Okay. Thank God for blessing you with 50 years of life, my sister. And may God bless you with 50 more years. Happy birthday. I got it, baby. I am so smart.
So she can start opening them.
Okay. So I'm going to start opening up a gift. Thank God. Thank God.
And yes, I'll tape them so she got work to do.
So let's see. So while I'm doing this, let me just say what I'm thankful for. Okay, I am so thankful. First of all, for this gift. Because y'all know I love my coins. baby. I love my coins. And if you choose to bless me today with some coins, a token of love, you can send it to $, capital MIN, capital LOVE, $, men love. I'll be waiting. Let me get them ching ching. One. Okay, that's my first envelope. May God, go thank God, okay, for blessing you. Now, like I said, I'm so thankful for life. I'm thankful for another year. I'm thankful for the family that I have that loves me. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's always going to be some people that's just in your family that you may not be close to. Don't be, you know, surprised on that end. It just happens in every family. There are some families that you're just not going to be close to all of the members. We can't choose our families. But see, when you're destined to love everybody and love one another, you love your family. But you just accept the fact that you're going to be close to some, closer to others, and then some of you are not going to have a relationship. And that's just how it's going to be. You got to accept that. You still family nonetheless, you know. When it comes to me, I can't even get in this thing.
You know why you can't get in it? Because I'm going to be honest with y'all, that's my allowance. It was my allowance, but
oh gosh, you know,
I done gave her some love, for real.
Oh my God, am I supposed to feel bad about taking it?
I know my lungs feel bad because it won't get no weed.
Oh my goodness. Oh, but that's all right then. I don't feel bad because she's going to put that thing in some medicinal use. So, anywho, I don't feel bad, y'all.
I know she wouldn't. That's why it didn't make me feel too bad because I still got one.
But so with family, you know, they come and like we said, we can't choose our family. We're not always gonna be close to all, you know, but we still have to love each other because we are family. So I do thank God for my family. You know.
Excuse me one moment, please.
Uh-huh.
Hello.
All right. I'm still opening up these things. So that was the of life part. My sister, let's see what that says. Okay, and I thank God for my friends. You know, let me tell y'all something. I tend to be a real friend. If I call you a friend, this is my downfall. I'm putting it out here. If I call you a friend, I am truly a friend. Okay, and so I treat my friends like family. And what happens is I tend to find out, this is the end, I tend to find out that my friends aren't really friends to me. Mm-hmm. And so that is what be my problem. And then by me being the way I am, you know, I take that thing hard and I be like, I'm going to cut you all the way off. Completely off. You know what I'm saying? And I'll still be courteous and everything. Mm-hmm. But, you know, I can't call you friend. You are an associate because my friends mean so much to me.
I need y'all, excuse me, to check this out. I started to get these numbers in the color pink because that's her favorite color. But she walked up in here in gold and it made me think, I'm so glad I got her in gold because she is matching the numbers and everything. She did not know what color numbers I was getting. But she done walked in here with gold on, baby. So 50 karat gold, whatever, what you want to call it, she matching with them numbers.
But you know, hey, when I walk through. So, but yeah, like I say, my friends, if I'm your friend, I'm your friend. And I'm going to tell you something. I tell my friends that I love them. You know, a lot of people don't understand that. And whether it be male, female, if I love you, I love you. And I don't have a problem telling you that. And I know it probably makes some people uncomfortable because I say it. And I don't say it to get a response because I don't give a doggone about your response. I feel the way I feel. Ain't nothing you can do about it. So why should I hide it? Why should I hold it in?
Lord have mercy.
And so,
It's on her pants. It's all good.
Give her that trash can right there.
Celebrate.
So, what I do is I go ahead and I express how I feel. Now this is I just did bless you, and this is with 50. So yeah, I do what I feel, And if I love a person, I'm going to tell them I love them. I sure do. And you can feel uncomfortable if you want to. I ain't looking for you to say, I love you back. I don't care nothing about that either. You know? And I learned that a long time ago. Always tell people how you feel before it's too late. It's one thing, yeah, they tearing out my stuff. They tearing out my stuff.
She got so much stuff, y'all. She just shrined all up around here with love and stuff.
That's right, honey.
Got me love. I didn't do it. I did.
It's one thing to tell people, well, to go to somebody's funeral and tell them how you feel about them. More years, happy birthday. That's the last episode. It's one thing to go to somebody's funeral and tell them how you feel about them. But it's a totally different thing. Thank you. It's a totally different thing to express to a person how you feel about them while they're still living. And you give the flowers while they still can smell them, you know? And I that's just what I do. I'm going to tell you I love you. Don't read into it. Because unless I say I'm in love with you, it is strictly friendship, okay? Don't read into it. I love you. And that's just how it's going to be. Ain't nothing you can do about it. I ain't going to change unless you start acting stupid and push me away. Okay? So let me see what I got for my birthday. Let me see. I feel like I'm in Nigeria. Let's see there.
I started to hide it around the office, and what you didn't find, I would have kept. Okay, but I had to come up with something different.
Okay.
And then I'll tell you the meaning of that.
Who I was, I feel like a stripper. Okay. Well, thank you so much.
You are welcome. So what it is basically,
okay,
she's been blessed with 50 years of life. So she got 50. And I'm praying God bless her with 50 more years. So I gave her an extra 50.
Hello.
So we're praying and wishing the best and prosperous life for my sister.
All right, thank you.
Cheers, cheers.
Cheers.
Y'all know I don't drink, so that's sparkling red grape.
Delicious.
And it is good. And so that's what I think about my family. I'm thankful for my family, my friends. Now, I'm thankful for my sons. And they are, I mean, they're spoiled rotten. Both of them almost grown men now. And I'm just so grateful for them. Because even though they like they always come check on their mama. You know, I mean, I just, I'm thankful for them. I'm thankful for my grandkids. I'm trying to find, we're supposed to have somebody to call in today. So I'm trying to get her on the phone. She was just contacting us. See, what happened is she was trying to tell you guys that she was going to be late because she took over the show. But she was on her own page instead of the show page. Sorry. And that is why y'all didn't know that we were going to be late. So, sorry about that. But she was trying. So we're trying to get some. So, my birthday wish.
Hold it.
Don't do it yet.
Where you light at?
Hello.
Hey. Hold on.
Hey girl, look y'all, I got my other cousin, I got my cousin on the phone, our cousin on the phone. This is our oldest cousin, Lisa. Hey, say hey, Lisa.
Good afternoon, ladies.
Well, hello, cousin.
Thank you. I feel like it's my birthday because all I got to do now is go to sleep. All I got to do now is go to sleep and wake up. So now we get ready cut this cake here. Mm-hmm.
This just one little candle. We know she needs 49 more up here, but This cake too small to even hold it, so we gonna let her get her wish in. Go ahead and hit that like for me, please.
Okay, y'all. I'm about to do my wish.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Now the black version. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday.
And we need you to wish, make a
Okay,
wish.
I made my wish.
Okay. Yay! That's a long wish. We got a big wish list, y'all. I'm about to say, Lord have mercy.
I had to describe him just right.
How long is this wish gonna be? This county gonna melt the cake. Even our cousin hung up like, how long is this wish gonna be? I'm just gonna hang up because I see right now it's gonna be a minute.
I had to describe him.
I was trying to see the cake. I can't see the cake.
Oh, let me hold the cake up. Look. Can you see it?
I still can't.
It's tiny.
Lisa, take the cake up there.
All I saw was the lit candle.
Okay, hold on.
She gonna break it up. There's a cake, y'all. You see it now?
Chocolate.
You better see it. Lisa,
Okay.
you saw the cake.
Cut.
I still can't see the cake. Oh, no.
She had to go back.
It's come. You gotta go back. But look, I had to.
Oh, okay.
You saw
Oh,
it.
I see. Okay, chocolate. It's pretty.
It is. Look, I had to describe the man just right for my gift. It took.
Yeah, fork in there.
Yeah, it is.
Here,
So yeah, it took me a while to do my wish, y'all.
When she cut it, I'll give it to you,
What's
okay?
on the end? Is the chocolate inside?
I don't
I'm not
know.
sure.
Let me see. Let me cut it.
That's pretty.
I'm not sure.
It is cute, ain't it?
Yes.
Ooh, it is
Oh, the
chocolate
chocolate
inside.
inside.
Yeah.
I like vanilla. I like a little vanilla with my chocolate now. But it's okay.
It's gonna have to work today, baby.
It's okay. I do chocolate on chocolate too. Lord.
The salt is
Oh,
dirty. Now
Lord.
you make it.
And y'all know I don't even like mess.
There you go. Yeah, please
Hold
make
on.
it nice.
Please,
Nah,
please
these
don't
are
make
the
it white.
whites.
Both hands, please.
I'm out of whites, but
Oh,
I
shit.
get it. We about to kill this here
I
cat.
don't want that big a piece. I just want a little.
Huh, get this to mine.
Me don't want none.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Okay,
Right.
then put this right here on my
There
plate.
you go. It's your birthday. You're gonna party like it's your
Okay.
birthday.
Here you go.
Thank you.
So this my whole thing. See, I'm making a mess, y'all. I'm the main one.
Mhm. Don't make no mess.
I don't like them
No,
crumbs
this
stuff.
is- there you go. This
Hold on,
is
wait a minute. I gotta get that crumb.
I got you.
They're gonna kill me.
Who's gonna kill you? This
The
your office.
crumb. The
Yeah.
crumb gonna kill me.
Well, there you go. I
Thank you.
got you.
And so, anywho, I had to get my birthday wish just right because I had to ask for him just the way I want him. You know what I'm saying? Since I can't have what I want. If you can't have what you want, what it say? If you can't be with the one you love,
Love the one you
love the one you with. So if
You
I
know what
can't
it is.
have, if I can't have the one I want, I gotta make sure I ask for
You wanna try?
the right one.
Okay.
So
I take this to My nephew.
I got you some food.
You can put it back up there.
Okay.
So I'm knocking on the floor.
Okay.
So I had to make sure my gift was right. So thank you. So I got another gift too. So before we get into our conversation, let me go ahead on and open up my other gifts. Can y'all give me my gift from my daddy? My dad sent me a gift.
Please be careful.
Well, y'all know I had to be, because y'all know I can't keep my mouth quiet. I kept it quiet and hid him for a whole month.
Let's see why he sent his eldest daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
That's pretty good. Not too bad.
Oh, this cake is real moist, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
This cake is real moist. So let's see what we got. See what we got. When I tell you this thing here,
He made sure
sealed.
nobody was getting that down.
I'm trying to tell you.
He made sure I wasn't going to be nosy.
If you was somebody gonna know.
Because I was in the like,
Oh my God.
I know he had to use a whole roll of duct tape for that.
He really wrapped this thing up here, y'all. Good gracious, thing. Let me see here. Y'all know duct tape is very strong. Cause this is what I used to come out of the helicopters when we used to make our seats for aerosol.
Mm-hmm.
We used duct tape. That's what we depended on to hold us up. Duct tape, y'all.
Duct tape, duct tape. Good gracious.
Woo, God, Dad, he made me you made me know.
Daddy said, ain't nobody getting up in that thing but you, love.
Good gracious. What did it got me? Oh, I already know what it is. I see a little peek out. I already know. I already know. Just like a daddy gift. It's a daddy's gift, y'all. It's a daddy's gift.
Yeah.
It's a daddy's gift. Hold up.
It's-
Hold on, let me tell y'all what it
The
is.
bottom part came off.
I think we done lost our call.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, let's see here. Okay, it's a 6-piece comforter set.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can do this. Let me see.
Come on, y'all.
Everything.
I think Daddy trying to throw you a hint.
What?
You need somebody else under them covers with you.
Y'all worry about the wrong thing if that's it. Worry about who under my covers, honey. 'Cause,
Daddy trying to get you married and get somebody under them covers.
he be trying to get me married anyway. All I gotta do is stand in front of a man. He ready to marry me.
Daddy said, y'all know I'm certified.
I was playing with the man's hair. He trying to marry me. The man had long dreads. And I was playing with him. Daddy trying to marry me.
Dang, this game is terrible, man.
I'm like, you know, I'm certified. I'm not trying to get married, though.
Oh, gee.
Thank you, Dad. I appreciate it. That's so sweet. Okay. So, once again, if you want to contribute to my birthday, my P.O. Box is P.O. Box 3012, Portsmouth, Virginia 23701. Or you can simply send some tokens of love to my Cash App, which is $, MinLove, MINLOVE. And we will be ever so grateful. So, what are we talking about?
You getting old?
Me get old. How about me getting better? How about me getting lovelier?
Fine wine. Get better with time.
More fine.
There you go.
How about that?
This cake is pretty good, y'all. Kroger.
Not me getting old.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I like how the camera is. Let me
Your brother-in-law actually sung happy birthday to you. I was supposed to sing
Yeah.
it to you, and I didn't get a chance to. Let's see.
Why is it? So let me see some, because what I need to do right now is I need to adjust this camera. Because I don't like how it's, let me see how it's looking.
Listen.
So some, oh, he just doing all the singing. He been doing all the singing today. Thank you. He just been doing all the singing. That's right, Peter. I gotta be careful what I ask for. Be that somebody I can't do. Thank you, Miss Paula. Oh, let's see, snuggle season. Yeah, I be snuggling by myself right now, boo boo. It's nice for snuggling seasons, but I will be snuggling by myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the type of person that if I can't have what I want for real, I don't want nothing.
Y'all know what season it is for me. I gotta keep the husband warm. It's winter time. I'm on the job. We trying to get her on the job. She gotta get a husband.
If I can't have what I want, I don't want nothing. Which means I'm not looking. So most of the time when you're not looking, that's when they come, right? That's when they come, right? When you're not looking.
Sis, I'm not sure because that was a long prayer that your wish.
No, I had to describe what I want.
Okay.
I had to describe what I want because you got to be very careful
what you ask for.
What you ask for. And I don't want just a man. I got to have a provider. I got to have somebody that ain't going to come in here and handicap me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
Love ain't just about how you feel inside. Love is how you take care, how you provide, how you comfort. You know, I don't need nobody to come to me and they pay my bills, but yet they treat me like crap. My feelings always hurt. You see what I'm saying? So you got to be very precise on what type of husband that you ask for or wife that you ask for. You have to really be specific. And so I'm very specific, but yes, he does have to be handsome, and I do prefer that he be tall because I got to be able to look at him.
Look up at him.
Look at him, look up at him. And so he need to be all that. And I'm not asking for anything that's not attainable. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he got to be rich. I'm just saying he can't come and handicap me.
I understand that.
You can't come and tell me, hey, you don't need to pay for your office, or you don't need to do this, and you don't need to do that because we could use that money elsewhere. No, boo-boo. What I was doing with my coins before you should not be impeded upon. You know what I'm saying? If I was paying for airtime and this and that before you, I still should be able to do it with you. And if I can't, we are not the one to be together. We're not matched. We're not equally yoked. I'm just saying because I don't want nobody coming to me handicapping me. I don't want anybody coming to me with their bills in hand. Because I'm not going to come to you with my bills in hand. Now, if you feel you want to pay some of this student loan, by all means you can. But I'm not going to require you to pay student loan bills. You know what I'm saying? Because those are my bills. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I feel. I'm not going to stop you now. But I'm not going to, it's not a requirement that we get all my student loan bills paid for. Because if something was to happen and I left you, know what I said?
You got to be paid.
If I left you still got the knowledge. I still got the credentials. You done paid for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it's okay for you to pay for it, but that's not a requirement for me. My requirement is that you come in and you don't cause me any hardship.
Kick me one more time.
I'm trying to get my shoes straight. Y'all just don't know it's hard being me. My shoes laying down.
That's that OCD. Oh God. That OCD kicking
My
is a wrap.
My shoes need to look like they walking.
That's funny. That's funny.
Oh my goodness, y'all! I don't know where all this come from, but my shoes need to look like they get ready to take off and start walking. I don't care if they're not on my feet. That's how they need to look. God help me! I'm at 50 years old, and stuff's got to just be the way it got to be. So, and then okay. You can ask me some questions about, the coming 50. We'll do it that way because I'll talk about men all day long. If y'all don't know me, I love men. I do. I just love men. I just adore them. I think that they should be respected. I think that, this okay. I think that... I think that they should be, nothing. They should be respected. I think that, they should be adored. They should be pampered. Not in the street, like talking about, but, they should be pampered. And this is not a commercial or ad or nothing like that. I'm just telling you the truth, how I feel. Even the giants, even the tough exterior ones, when you get them by themselves, you should spoil them. You got to get them to break down. You got to get them to come out of their shape.
I sure hope my husband ain't watching this because he's going to be home waiting on me to come pamper and stuff. I just don't.
But that's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. I mean, y'all been together a long time, and I'm out of the game. You're my sister and everything. But let me tell y'all how it used to be for me. You treat your husband like crap, right? You treat him like crap, and then he sees me.
We going there again. Oh, Lord.
I'm just telling you how it used to be for me. I'm giving you a prime example. This is a prime example of what one woman won't do or what one man won't do, another one will. Yep. Okay? So what happens here, and I'm telling you what happens. You treat him so hard or whatever and stuff, and maybe he made a mistake in your relationship and you forgave him, but you didn't forgive him. So then you changed up and you start treating him like crap. But you said you was going to forgive him, and instead of you truly forgiving him, you changed your demeanor towards him. Okay, so then he meets me. Then he buys me some gas. He buys me some gas. He fills up my tank. Okay, so this is how I used to be. I'm just telling you. And so me being me, I'm like, okay, he bought this tank, bought the receipt. He did really buy me some gas. And so then he wants to talk. And then he started talking. And then I let him get everything he wanted ever say out. Because I done found what's going on in your house. I done found out. I mean, for real, I done found out.
So you like the cleanup woman?
Not really, because he couldn't leave his wife. He couldn't stay with me. Well, he's an adulterer. What I want with him? He's an adulterer.
Oh, my God.
He couldn't stay with me. But I want no cleanup woman. But I listen. So I listen to him. And he tells me, what he's going through, how he's feeling, and all that stuff. I let him know, well, look, I can only be your friend. I can only be your friend. And so being his friend, I was able to pull everything out of him. Everything. I'm talking about coins and everything. You see what I'm saying? Because we were friends. And if I needed something, he wanted to be that friend that helped me. Okay? So now, I'm not being a home wrecker because guess what? You gotta stay with your wife. You can't never leave your wife for me. We just friends. And you always kept it at that friendship level, ladies. For those of y'all who still out there trying to be the player, you keep it at a friendship level. You're not here to ruin homes, okay? I just felt like maybe I'm helping you out. So anyway, so I get to know what's going on in your house and what you're doing, what you're not doing, how he's feeling and whatnot. And I'm encouraging him to, keep trying in the marriage and keep pushing for it and pray and all that stuff. I'm doing all that good stuff, but at the same time I'm doing all that good stuff, I'm getting my little bills paid, I'm getting my nails done, I'm getting my hair done. Because why? Your husband is paying me for my time. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm sending him back home. He's coming home. He's coming home, but I'm his therapist. I'm his therapist, and what do I get for being his therapist? I get coins. And for real, y'all gotta get my book. I'm trying to tell y'all. I get the coins and I really gave up nothing. But time. You see what I'm saying? Because see, we're just friends. I have a boo over here. I got a boo. Me and him just friends. And how we became friends because he paid for my gas. He paid for my gas, which meant that I could get in them pockets. I found out what his downfalls were, where y'all was messing around with, as far as in your relationship, how you didn't listen to him, and how you keep accusing him of stuff, even because he messed up. I know this is what he said to me. I know I messed up, but she just keep throwing that back in my face, and well, listen, you gotta stick to what you promised her. You can't see. I'm using all of that to help him not look at me as somebody he want to jump on. You see what I'm saying? Because that ain't what I'm here for. I'm here to be a therapist and get my clothes. And so, God forgive me. I know He has. And so, you cannot. What I'm saying is, you cannot just say, "I don't do this." You need to do this, because if you don't do this, another woman is going to do this. And she's not going to be
she may go a little further.
Yeah, she's not going to be as kind as I am. She ain't going to be as kind as I am. Or as I was, should I say, because I don't do that mess around. She's not going to be as kind as I was. She might go that extra mile into making him think that, hey, the grass is greener over here. You can be with me, I can be with you. Because she want all your coins. I didn't want all your coins. I just want a little bit coins. Get my nails, my hair.
I'm gonna tell you right now,
bill.
ain't nobody can get no coins from my husband but me.
But that's what you know.
Number one, he know I'm crazy.
Don't matter.
Number two, the females in the street will find out just how crazy.
Girl, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Let me tell you something. We all talk that talk.
I'm about to walk.
Hold on.
I talk the talk and I walk the walk.
We all talk that talk. We all talk that game. Let me tell y'all something. I was a 5'3", 130-some pounds, and I could fight like nobody's business. And then on top of that, a few years later, I became a black belt in Taekwondo, baby. On top of being able to fight. Now let me tell you something. We all bad.
But you know what that tell me?
We all bad.
That you be in Taekwondo, that mean I need to do a sneak attack on you.
And then you gonna still get tore up.
I'm gonna have to do a sneak attack on you.
A sneak attack is only sneaking when you first make your strike. After that, we all good. It's game, baby.
Not if I take you down first.
You better. You better. And so what I'm saying is, not trying to sound like that I'm all that. What I'm saying is there's always somebody out there that's better than you. Now, see, I'm the type of woman I don't want to fight you over your man, your husband. I'm not going to fight you over your husband. But see, if you keep pushing me, then I'm going to fight you because you keep pushing me. But I won't fight you over your husband. Matter of fact, your husband could be in my house. And you come get him. And I'll be like, look, your wife outside, you going on out there, y'all. I got to tear up my furniture. That's how I used to be. I'm not giving tear up my furniture. Going on outside. You here, back. Because I know me. I know that Yeah, on one end, I was wrong for being there emotionally for somebody else's husband, right? But at that time, I was a woman that was scorned. I was a woman that was bitter. I was hurt, and it was just all about me and what I can get without giving up anything. Okay, what I'm trying to teach women now, and this is what I do: stop saying what you don't do. Stop saying what you don't do. See, I'm be 50 tomorrow. Ooh. Stop saying what you don't do, because what you don't do, somebody else will do. And you mess around and you might just lose your good thing. Because we all going to make mistakes. We all going to make mistakes. Yeah, he might have made a wrong decision. He might have cheated. Anything. He might have even had a baby on you. Don't mean he's not a good man. We all make mistakes.
And we as women, we sometimes make mistakes too. And if he decides that, okay, I forgive your mistake, and we're going to work this out, then you can't doubt him, because he's giving you a chance all over again.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't doubt him because of what you did.
And he can't keep throwing that up in your face, because he said he forgive you. And the same difference. If you say that you forgive him, you need to forgive him, because if not, you're going to push him to somebody like I used to be. But I'm telling you, these women ruthless now. They're not like me. I was a businesswoman. I was like, okay, what can I get out of this without giving up this and this and the other? Because I had me a boo. I mean, I always had one a ram in the bush. So what I'm trying to say is, ladies and gentlemen, stop saying what you don't do. Stop saying what you don't do. I have one of the most toughest men admit to me that the stuff that I had him doing, he had never done with anybody. Okay?
It's in the book.
And that's not in the book, but he's in the book. That part is not in the book.
Oh.
But he's in the book. But the thing is, he admitted to me that the stuff, when he read the book, and he saw that, yeah, I did do that. Right, nothing like a woman scorned. Yes. And so, when he read the book, he said,
That's crazy.
he said, I never did this with another woman. You're the only one I did this with. I never did that. And I'm like, you never did? Like he would feed me fruits and stuff, right? But he hadn't done that to anybody else. You see what I'm saying? Because he never had to be on that level of I don't even know what you call it. Just
Sensitive.
sensitivity. But with me, you got to. That's why I tell people, if I'm in a relationship, it has to be some love there. It has to be love for me, because I do a lot of stuff, and you're going to be like, what is wrong with her? You're going to have to love me. Y'all ever hear that saying? They say, gotta love them. You got to love me, because I'm going to be asking you to do some stuff that's going to be outside of your comfort zone. And in order for a person to do stuff outside of their comfort zone, they got to care about you. You know what I'm saying? They really do. Because, see, with me, if I don't care about a person, you can't talk me into doing nothing out of my comfort zone unless it's something that I feel that's not morally correct. Okay? Let me get it there.
That's a lot of men, too.
Huh?
I'm going to tell you how you know a man loves you. Because out of the comfort zone is asking them, can you go to the store and buy me some pads?
Well,
that's an out of comfort zone thing for men. If a man does that for you, he cares for you. Somewhere down there, I'm telling you, that's the test right there, ladies.
girl, they ain't no daggone test.
Yes, it is a test.
A grown man to go get them pants.
Shucks, you got something.
Them little young boys won't, but a grown man to go in there and grab them pants and be like, how many packs you need?
You need the wings or no? So I'm just saying,
like my sons will go get pads because I trained them to go get them. You see what I'm saying? So they have no shame in them. They know that they can't use them. You see what I'm saying? So they'll have no problem going to a store for their wife and get pads and soup and whatever. They don't go all the time, but sometimes I tell my son, look, I need some pads. My son knows that's where to go get the wings, stay free, boom, 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 don't weave. They know. And so they'll be fine with their wife because they was already trained. But a grown man, he put his pride aside. He gonna get what you need, bring your pass and roses and everything, you know. And so, but the comfort zone that that I'm talking about is like just things that people do alone, like taking baths and taking showers and yeah, you know what I'm saying, brushing your teeth or using the bathroom. That's stuff you do alone. But when you can actually put down your guards, your boundaries, and do it with somebody with you or do it for somebody, that's different. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, I was that girl now. She said my brother, she used to buy my pass and my sons, my husband would go get it. Yes, ma'am, I'm telling you.
Who's that?
Pepita.
Oh.
And yeah, being romantic, it takes you to actually put down your pride a little bit. You see what I'm saying? So, and this is what women like I used to be. Because, I mean, I'm like that, but only with somebody that I'm going to be with now. Okay? Because right now, I'm just me. I don't do nothing. Y'all, and I'm not walking around here like I'm a virgin. I got 2 boys. But my worth, my self-worth, even though I thought I was the ish back in the day, I realized that I was using that status for selfishness. Okay, so now that I'm about to be 50, I want to make sure that I'm putting this out so nobody will repeat what I've done. So you will think twice about what I've done. Because when you think like I used to think, because even though I won't really into relationships with people, with husbands and stuff, and trust me, it wasn't a whole bunch. I probably could count them on my hand, one hand. But it wasn't a whole bunch, but I was still wrong. I should have sent him to the wife from the beginning. You need to go talk to your wife about what y'all got going on. Instead of allowing him to talk to me. Instead of allowing him to get connected emotionally to me, to where he want to do stuff for me, stuff that he should have been doing for his wife. You see what I'm saying? So I was wrong, and I want to teach others, don't go that route. Send them home and explain to them that they need to talk to their wives. And even if they want you around, still encourage them, hey, that's a conversation you need to have with her. Go talk to her and then let me know how it happened. I mean, if that's the way it got to be. Because at sometimes he might shut down and not talk to her at all. So he might need you to say, go talk to your wife. You know.
And my thing is, if he was to leave his wife for you,
I ain't gonna do that.
Your mind will always be wondering if he's out there doing the same thing the way you got him. Is he going to do that to you?
You know what?
So you have to be very careful because it becomes a pattern.
No, ma'am. Not all the time. I got some people. They so messed up in the head. They're not thinking that. They're thinking he's not going to do this to me.
Wow.
They're not thinking that. I'm telling you what I know. I have experienced it.
He's not going to do what he did to
her, to me. For some reason, we think that we are better than the one that he done cheated on with us on. Stop playing with yourself.
Exactly. Because he will do it to you also.
Stop playing with yourself. And I'm going to tell y'all, where my doggone stuff? I'm going to tell you. Uh-oh.
Girl, please don't make them cut us out again.
No, I'm not. I'm just going to say this. He will cheat again, for the most part. He will cheat again. As soon as he realized that, you're not doing what he thought you were going to do, you're a lot different from what he thought. He's getting bored. Okay? He's going to cheat again. And it's going to be one of those, I don't cheat on my wife, blah, 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 or my girl. And but it's gonna gradually grow into he done got a side chick. Okay, I promise you, I promise you he will. I know this man cheated on his wife the whole time. The whole time they was married 20-some years, he cheated on his wife to the point where I told her, I said, you know what? I am so glad that this didn't work because I don't think I could deal with you cheating on me for 20-some years. You know what I'm saying? And I just saw me being locked up. I saw me behind bars. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just so grateful that God saw something in me way back then to where he made sure I was protected because I was too ignorant to protect myself. He protected me, you know. And so that's why we have to be grateful for everything because every perfect gift comes from above. And so we have to be grateful for what he does in our lives. And it might not be what we want, but for the most part, it is for our best. It is for our good. All things work together for our good. The stuff that I used to do back in the day worked together for my good because I'm able to tell you, hey, don't do it this way. This is how you're going to end up. Don't do. I was engaged about 3 times, y'all. Engaged about 3 times. And
You know, I said 3 times the charm, but you...
hell, I ain't go through it. I know. You know, 3 times a marriage might have been the charm, but I was engaged 3
was the charm
times.
for me, baby.
So the thing was, engaged 3 times and did not marry once because I was so busy worrying about what's next. Who was better? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get stuck with this, and then I might find somebody else I want. You know what I'm saying? And so, I you know, at some point, while I'm playing, I'm getting older. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happens. So, pray over everything. Let God seek him first.
That's true.
Seek him first, and so that he'll let you know, hey, this is who I prepared for you. You get ready to miss the boat. This is who I prepared for you.
And that's a learning lesson. As you get older, you'll start to think more wiser. And I kept jumping into relationships. It wasn't until I remember going on the porch one night and I looked up in the sky and I prayed. I said, God, please bless me with a good husband. And when you start praying and asking, it's not on your time. It's on God's time. And 23 years later, I'm still married to the husband that God has blessed me with. So just remember, with age comes wisdom.
Yeah, it's supposed to. And now don't get me wrong though, cause
Don't be laughing at me.
we got some dumb, elderly people walking around here.
You do.
And I ain't gonna call no names or point no fingers or none of that. But we got some dumbass elderly
Well, who you
people.
pointing your
God
finger at
forgive
right
me
now?
for saying ass, but I can't even say it no other way. We got some dumbass elderly people walking around here. I'm telling you. I mean, I can't even. God, please do not allow me to be one of them. And I'm just saying that. And don't take it personally. I'm not even going to give no example because I don't want you to think I'm talking about you. But we do. The age didn't make some of us wise at all. Age didn't make some of us wise at all. We still got some people that'll sit here and go tell a young woman to go out there and get her money. To go out there and do what she got to do for her kids. And I ain't talking about nothing positive. You see what I'm saying? And you make them think it's okay to go out here and be scavengers. Okay? And if ladies and young women, if there's somebody doing that to you, you get away from them fast as you can. You contact me because I'm going to help you. Because even when I was out there doing what I did it with class. I was a businesswoman, honey. And let me tell you something. Nobody knew my business unless I wanted them to know my business. I can tell you that for sure. Right under your daggone nose, I might have been doing something and you didn't even know it. because I kept my business to myself and I kept women out of my business. Ain't nothing wrong with having a girlfriend. That's what we're supposed to be here for, to uplift each other. But you ain't got to give them every detail of your business. Okay?
That's right.
Because let me tell y'all a little story. Because we're going to start doing something special on this show. We're going to start having story time. In order for you to get story time, you're going to have to follow our YouTube page, Real Talk Live with Arnette D. Love. Or you're going to have to follow me on Instagram, me and Arnette, or TikTok. Yeah, TikTok, me and Arnette. Or Lisa on TikTok. What's your TikTok name?
Big Red 337.
Okay. So either way, we're going to put it all out. We're going to put all our handles out. But the story time, you're not going to get it on Facebook. You got to follow YouTube. YouTube will have everything up there. But story time will not be on Facebook at all. Okay? You might see a reel or anything, but you're going to have to follow. So
It's going to be grown folk stuff.
It's going to be grown folk stuff, but let me give y'all a story time right quick. Let me see how long we've been here. Okay, we're almost done. 4 more minutes. Let me give you a story time. A story time is this. I was dating this guy. I was obviously I was still in my little playing modes, and I wasn't ready to settle down with anybody. But he was a very nice guy. I thought he was a nice guy. So I wouldn't have dogged him out. When it was time to end it, I would have just ended it, okay? So I'm dating this guy, and the way that it happened was I ended up being his ex-wife's supervisor. I had no idea. Let me tell you how dirty people are. The women that I went out with, they asked me to go out, and I went out with them. I was just at a new duty station, you know, been there a couple months or so, and they was like, well, Sarge, why don't you go out with us and all that stuff. So we was all E6s, and I was like, okay, yeah, you know, I hang out with my own, you know, my own rank structure. And so we went to this club, and everybody knew who this dude was, right? But he just had to talk to me. He was all over me, okay? And so we talking, we exchanged numbers before we go. I go home. I still don't know that he is the ex-husband of my soldier, my sergeant. I mean, for a few months, okay? And next thing I know, he comes to the office, okay? And she's like, what are you doing up here? And I'm looking like, who's she talking to? You know, like, talking to my boo, you know. And she was like, Sergeant McSween, this is my ex-husband. And my mouth, I mean, just dropped. I couldn't believe it. And I'm like, did he know that his ex-wife was my soldier? You know what I'm saying? Even though they weren't married, it was still, to me, it was still a foul move. Yeah. And I just felt like the women that I was out with and had been hanging with, you know, during lunch and stuff, knew that my soldier was his ex-wife, you know. And this is why you got to be very careful with women, okay? And so, with him, I was like, why didn't you tell me that your ex-wife was my soldier, you know? And of course, he's like, I didn't think that it mattered, you know, because we're no longer married. And I said, but she's my soldier, and I have to consider her feelings, you know, and all that stuff. But at that point, it was what it was, because I was already having fun, you know. And I was already having fun, okay? So this is the thing. This other girl that I used to hang with, nobody liked her. Nobody. Not the supervisors, not the other NCOs, not the soldiers. They did not like her, right? But I liked her, you know, because I don't let people influence me to dislike anybody because they don't like her. But this was one time I should have listened. This was one time I should have listened, y'all. And women told me, they said, come on and go to lunch with us, but your friend can't go. That's what they said. And I was like, why she can't go? She can't hang with us. And so I was like, well, what's up with that? You know, it was like, because all she want to do is sleep with your man. That's what she said. And not just my man, anybody man. Okay? And I was like, no. That's what I'm thinking. No. And so it never dawned on me that this girl will always ask me, how are you and so doing? Or she will say, are you going to his house tonight? And you know, I did be like, why is she on my business? Because I kept my business to myself. You know, this is my operation here. I kept my business to myself. Why is she in my business, right? But I never ever put two and two together. Now, she didn't have many children. I had my son. And so, you know, I would talk to her and I'd tell her little things, you know, about, you know, getting them coins and stuff like that, you know. Oh, y'all, let me tell you. But hold on, before I get there, she introduced me to one of her male friends. And he was going to help me do something. He happened to be E8 at the time. He was from the islands. And y'all know I love them accents, honey. If you put them accents on, baby, I might give you a little bit of ear listening time. So he was from the islands and stuff. So we would call each other back and forth daily because he was helping me with a situation that I was going through. And so, but strictly, I knew that he was off limits. That was her man, okay? So I keep hearing that your girl, the one nobody liked, was messing with your man, my friend, okay? Your girl messing with your man. I'm like, huh? What? No. And I still ain't put two and two together on why she always said, are you going to his house tonight? And so one day, I know he was coming out the hallway. He made a comment and he called her name. He was like, my girl. And I'm like, wait a minute. What's that? Okay. So, right then, I knew something wasn't right. I said, okay, y'all trying to play me. And then, you know, before I act ignorant, it's time for me to get me some get back. What it took the cake was when one of my soldiers came to me and said, Sarge, I know you don't like us in your business. I know that this is not what I'm supposed to do, but Sergeant such and such is messing with Sergeant such and such. She came right out and told me. And I said, are you sure? And she said, Sarge, I'm telling you, I'm sure. I wouldn't come to you if I didn't know. And I thanked her, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, basically she knew we were still professional. I was still her supervisor and all that stuff, you know. She didn't get no preferential treatment for that information. But I was like, okay. So I had another duty for her. And so what happened was, I said, okay, well, play me. I called up Alley Man. I called up Alley Man. And Alley Man was so willing to come see me. So willing to drive from another state to see me. And Alley Man came to see me. And it was getting time for me to leave anyway. And so I went, she wanted me, okay, he came to see me, then he went back to where he was. And what happened was, he was coming to see her one day. And so Alley Man, she was like, I want you to meet Alley Man. And I was like, really? Okay. Oh, she said, I'm going to cook dinner. Now, she can cook too, y'all. She said, I'm going to cook dinner. And I want you to come eat dinner with her. I said, okay, no problem. So when Alley Man came to her apartment complex, she asked me to go and meet him so that I could show him where her house was. Baby, when Alley Man got there, he was like, first of all, we couldn't stop laughing because it was hilarious because we had already met. Second of all, Alley Man wanted to stay home, would come to my house. He wanted to go to my house. He was like, can I please just go with you? He was like, I'll just tell her I got to go. But I was like, no, because you came to see her. And he was like, no, I'm going to just tell her that I got something came up and I had to go. And he said, and then I'll come to your house. I said, I would not come to my house because he was there. He was there for a specific reason when he came to see me the first time. It was my revenge.
To get back.
Yeah, it was my get back. And so Anna Man came in our house and stuff, and we kept talking and laughing. She was in there cooking, and my son was there, but me and her was just talking, laughing, and he kept flirting and stuff to the point where she knew something was right. And you should see her, if y'all could see her peeping around the corner. It's like she trying to catch something, right? But she couldn't catch nothing because my son was there. Had my son not been there, she might have would have caught something because I'm going to tell you, I was ruthless. I was ruthless. She might have would have caught something. But my baby was there, and I was real, got to be the mother in front of my child. And so the thing was, before I left that post, that same soldier that delivered the message, I gave her a message to take. Baby, let me tell you something. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, baby. Don't play with me. I gave her a message to take back. Do not ever play with me. I trusted you. I was the only one that trusted you.
She learned that day.
She should have learned. She should have learned. I ain't never heard from Anna Man again. So, yeah, I'm back. Okay, so, like I said, don't play with me. But we're going to let you know when our story time is going to take place. You're going to get more good stories like that. Probably have little stories come out of the book. Make sure you get your book because I'm writing part 2 of that book. And I want to make sure you already know what part 1 is all about. So, pay attention to our YouTube page, our Instagrams. I don't do too much on Instagrams, but TikTok. Mm-hmm. Pay attention because we're moving on up, honey. I need you to go follow us right now, Real Talk Live with Arnette D Love on YouTube. I know that y'all not watching right now, but I know you will. I know you will. And thank y'all so much for my birthday gifts in advance. That's $ me in love. I know that some of you will send me some. And I also want to thank you guys for supporting me on the campaign. I did have some people that I didn't know that sent me some money to support the campaign. And if I didn't tell you, thank you. I want you to know that you are appreciated, and I appreciate all 11,000 plus votes. I'm going to try not to disappoint you by not running again. I know y'all still want me to run, but it takes coins, and I don't have a lot of coins to spare. I am retired. I do a little part-time here and there, and I'm still trying to run my business. So I'm going to try, but I remember always that it's all about the kids, so I would never stop working for our children. And so pretty soon we're going to have some more seminars. We're probably going to have another book reading coming up. So if you didn't go to that first book reading, you better get your ticket this time because it was really nice, and I think you will enjoy the book. So we'll see you at story time. God loves you. I love you. Lisa love you. Make sure you love yourself, and you can go on and love someone else. Can you turn that off for me? Thank you so much.